Hi there, YouTube. I recently managed to beat all 12 floors of the Abyss, and as you can see, I even managed to accumulate a lot of stars in the later portion. I finally managed to beat 12-3, which was pretty much the hardest one, and obviously, it's in the end. So, let me walk you through the process on how to actually manage your teams in order to beat them. The first thing you do is you go here, you click on the chamber, and check what's the main threat here? Just electro slimes. Here, nothing special. Here, nothing special. So pretty much there aren't any shields for you to be concerned about, so you check the ley line disorder. Pyro damage dealt to all members is increased by 75%. Overload damage increased by 200%. As you saw, there are a lot of electric people, and what you want to do is, for this floor, you just want to put your best electro and pyro users. If possible, even put 2 pyro and 2 electro for the elemental resonances. Like for example, here. Like you might be wondering, why did I put a level 1 Beetle and a level 20 Amber? It's because I just wanted the elemental buff. And you actually see me recommending using lower level characters just for the elemental ability, even on the later floors. Like here, maybe for me personally, it's not the best because I pretty much want to do as much damage as possible. So I would probably put in Jean instead of Beetle. So I have the Fire Resonance, which gives me the attack boost. I have a healer, I have a DPS, a support DPS, and Amber just for the buff. And this will pretty much help me beat this floor even if they aren't so overleveled. Because I get the overloaded damage from fire and electricity. Next up is floor 2. Let's see. Electro Slimes, Anemone Slimes, and the Water Abyss Mage. Water Abyss Mage. So the fact that there's a Water Abyss Mage means that you want to have an Electro user on your team. Let's see the ley line disorder. Cryo damage dealt by all party members increased, duration of frozen increased. So ideally, you want to use Cryo and Electro. Like, using an Electro is a must. You probably have Fish from the event. If not, then just Lisa, I guess, could suffice. So you use Fish to break the shield. Then you can put whoever your strongest DPS is. For me right now, Duke. If you have a good Cryo user, you should use him for sure because he can benefit more from the leyline disorder. But if you don't, you can completely ignore using a Cryo user because you don't actually need it to break the shields. You need Electro to break the Abyss Mage shields. But Cryo will help you a lot because the freezes are increased, and overall, with Cryo against Hydro, it's really good. Let's see. A lot of types of slimes. You want to have a fire one to break this shield for sure. Nothing important here. A Ruin Guard. Increased swirl damage and the Nemo damage dealt by opponents. Okay, so for the ley line disorder, to make use of it, you want to have a Nemo user. For me, probably swirl would be best with Anemo MC can do better swirl reactions, etc., but Jean is overall better than Anemo, at least for me. You want a Pyro user, Duke or Shangling for me, or Amber, I guess, to break the Cryo Slime's shield, and you also want to have an Archer so that you can deal with the Ruin Guard. So for me, either Tartaglia or Fish. I guess you can use Diona too or Amber if you have them at a good level. And you don't really even need them at a good level because all you need to do is to hit the core twice. The fact that there's a Ruin Guard also means that you want to focus on elemental usage. So probably you don't want to be using basically a sword user who doesn't use elemental abilities on his sword. Like Duo can make his sword burn, so he's okay. Child can use Water Blade, so he's okay. Shangling would be at a big disadvantage. Anemo MC2. Barbara can be okay with fish like Electricity and Water against During Guard, etc. 4-4. Electro damage dealt by all party members increased by 75%. Electro charge damage. So Electro is what you want to bring here, if you have that is. And there's also a Hydro Abyss Mage. Hydro Abyss Mage. Hydro Abyss Mage. So yeah, you pretty much want to again jam your Electro users. And what else? Basically your other strongest, like you want to have a healer, which can be Jean or Barbara for me. You can have different ones, you can even use Diona. But as your main DPS, or at least support DPS, you want an electro damage user to both break the Water Abyss Mage shields and etc. Floor 5, was it the 2 parts? No. So actually, since this will end up being a pretty long video, instead I'll just make this video from floor 1 to 5, then 6 to 8, and then 9 to 12 in separate guides. So let's see, the final floor that we're going to check for this video. Your character HP is greater than 50%, attack and defense increased. When HP is greater than 80%, normal attack speed. So having higher HP benefits you here. Oh, so this is actually 2 halves. So I should have probably saved it for the next video, but whatever. Okay, for the first half you want to have a Pyro user, and for the second half you want to have a Hydro user. This doesn't matter, and here it doesn't matter as well. So pretty much just jam 2 Pyro users on your first team and 2 Hydro users on your second team. It doesn't matter which, just so that you can break the shields and then use your other best members, and make sure you have a healer on both teams so that you can benefit from the high HP effects. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on my next video on the next 3 floors, 6, 7, 8, and after that on the 9 to 12 grind. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow, check out my Twitch, check out my links. See you later.